Hey, what's up guys? Nerdy Python here. I'm pulling in the West Coast right now to check out Bumblebee. Let's see what this thing is all about. Alright, it's pretty crowded out here today, honestly. I hope ain't too late to get my damn ticket. Let's see. Man, there's too much going on today. Alright, so I got my ticket in spite of all the chaos. Real excited. Hopefully the movie's good, and alright, Bumblebee, let's do it. I know that was a little shorter than my usual vlog before review, but it was just way too much going on in the mall today. I promise I'll be a little bit more interactive next time. So Bumblebee, this movie was really good. There's like no no cheesy dialogue with cheesy humor. With the destruction of Cybertron imminent, Bumblebee is tasked by Optimus to find a planet of refugee for the Autobots, which lands him on Earth. And that's where he meets a teenage girl named Charlie Watson, played by Hailee Steinfeld. Hailee Steinfeld, she played the role of a tomboy very well in this movie. She was very likable. She was that mix of sexy, but also gritty and edgy. And I think sexy is an appropriate term here because Hailee Steinfeld is, according to Google, she is 22, so she is of age. She also had some great mechanical skills and liked rock and roll. So she was a very likable character. Bee and Charlie are soon discovered by Memo, who's Charlie's co-worker and also has a crush on him. And he's like a nerdy, and he's kind of like a nerdy guy with kind of a cool side, kind of like myself, if I do say so. They're all being tracked down by John Cena's character, Agent Burns of Sector 7, who Bee initially met when he arrived on Earth, and whose organization is working with the Decepticons to find Bumblebee. John Cena was surprisingly good in this movie. He wasn't that cliche macho guy spouting out the tough guy lines. He actually had some very comical and relatable dialogue. And we had John Ortiz as Dr. Powell, who was another agent of Sector 7 and worked with John Cena's character. He was very weird. He was like a very weird and jumpy type of mad scientist, and he was very naive to the true motives of the Decepticons that they were working with. So the Decepticon villains in this movie were Shatter and Dropkick, the red and blue Transformers that we see in all the trailer, with the female who was the red one being the leader of the duo. And I'll say this, man, they were badass. They were some of the most badass Decepticons that we see in the Transformers movie. They were very deceptive, as the name implies, and were triple changers. Who could switch from robot to two alternate vehicle modes. One being a car and the other being a flying vehicle. They sort of gained all the humans' trust by appearing gentle and peaceful. I was real surprised to find that it was Angela Bassett who voiced the red female Decepticon. Then also Justin Terrell voiced the blue male Decepticon. And the blue male Decepticon, he was a little bit more. He was a little bit more hot-headed than Shatter. He was very trigger happy. He kind of reminded me, of how Ironhide was with the Autobots. He was the one that was always ready to fight and just ready to shoot something, man. He was pretty cool. We also had Jason Druckler, Pamela Adlon, and Steven Snyder, who played Charlie's brother, mom, and stepdad, respectively. The effects and cinematography in this movie were the best of any Transformers film. The fights were all full scale and nothing was hidden. We could see every move the Transformers made while in battle. There was no random explosions that that we all kind of got used to seeing in the Bay films. So that's been completely cut out, and I know I know everyone's happy about that. The musical score was also on point. The film taking place in the 80s. We get all these 80s hits playing throughout the movie, which in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would agree, the 80s, when it comes to music, the 80s probably had the best types of music. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 out of 5 snake eggs. It's definitely the Transformers film that we were waiting for. Go see it. I guarantee that you guys will like it. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit me up on my social media, which is posted on my YouTube banner. And as always, Nerdy Python is out of here.